Today there was a fire 2 doors down. Thankfully, it was relatively small. It just blew one sprinkler, but this whole place was full of smoke. It was that plastic smoke, which if you ever smell that, when PVC burns, it has chlorine gas in it, so it's actually dangerous. It's with the World War II, some of the gas they used was chlorine gas, mustard gas and chlorine gas. So you definitely don't want to breathe that in. Oh man, I had this internet hookup today I was going to get here, and CenturyLink. The lady came by and the firemen were all out here. So she couldn't get into this hallway back over there to sync up the phone line and stuff. So we just scheduled it for tomorrow. There's something big in my life that I just want to take action on. But it's frustrating for me because I just don't feel like I have a grip on it. I've been running this business, which is essentially two businesses, the tattoo shop, and then I have the smoke shop area. Well, my smoke shop area, I sell a lot of kratom, and that's really a big part of my business is that tattoo. I do some tattoos, but mostly for friends because everything back here is like my living room. I just got stuff that's like my stuff. So I've just kind of been going slow on really getting the business going, but I've got a lot of really good reviews, and I decided I'm going to apprentice this fellow, and we're doing a work trade. He'll work up there for so many hours in trade for the tattoo apprenticeship, and then work back here as a tattooer. I know that I'll make a lot of money tattooing because I have good reviews, I do good work, and I have a lot of people on my side. So the intention is to get the internet going this week and get my social media accounts set up. Some of them are set up, but I literally haven't checked them for over a year. So the photos are outdated from that last location, and there's a lot of power that comes from social media. The thing is, I've already done the hard work is already done. I already have a lot of really good reviews. All I need to do now, I think, is just basically erect the tent. But it's tricky because once I'm busy tattooing, I'll be busy. And it's one of those things where it's nice just to be able to relax. Like come to work and just relax. I have a pretty easy life right now. I think maybe I should have done more reading and less movie watching. I have these. In this day I express love to each person I meet, for I know that I am truly lovable. So, I've been reading more books lately, but it's a little bit like too little too late. For the last 5 years I could have been just reading all day long instead of watching movies. I've read some, and I've listened to a lot of how-to audio and watched a lot of videos on marketing and stuff like that. But I feel like my character slipped a little bit since I've been here. I'm just a person who likes to travel. Having a business, I can't travel. So if I feel like I don't belong here, then whatever effort I put in is not going to be productive. So I really do need a revolution of my thinking. And this was my year of effort. That's what I said, year of effort. And I've been doing a lot of good stuff. However, this is a big step where I'll be tattooing full time. And I'm thinking about spinning off the kratom into its own business because I have really good stuff. I went through a bunch of distributors, and each one has 20 kinds. And then I had to try them. I had to get other people's feedback. I had to figure out what worked, what didn't. Cause there's some kratom that's strong but just isn't good, and some that's all right, but it's just there's a lot of variations. When I first started selling it, I thought, oh, I'll just get 1 or 2 kinds, the best. No, but right now I'm really stocked up on really good stuff. I have 4 or 5 kinds that are really good, and I have a bunch of other ones that are pretty good and different. Like Red Bali is good, but that's not one that I can sell just to everybody. If you don't know about kratom, call my shop. I'll send you some. cheap. I mean, I'll send you a sample cheap. It's really good. For anybody who knows quality, they would appreciate what I've got. And I'm just talking. I feel like I'm missing something in my life. I feel like I've missed some opportunities for wealth, and I've refined myself to the point where I feel like I'm a really good and caring person. A lot of my sharp edges have been polished, but I've focused in so many different areas over time that I have a lot of talent, but I think maybe I need more depth of talent. So part of me just wants to say, screw tattoo for right now. Just read all these books for a year. Just read really strong and just get high-speed internet and focus on internet marketing. And but I've invested a lot of time in tattooing, and I'm really good. And I mean, let's face it, if a person's successful tattooing, they can make a lot of money. I mean, I'm not saying I'll make this out the gate, but if I focused for a year tattooing, just me, I would bet I could make $1,000 a day tattooing. That's just me. If I had people working for me, that'd be a lot. That'd be a substantial amount of money. The fact is though, with internet marketing, I mean, there's literally people making millions of dollars. I'm not saying you can just plug and play, get income like that. But I watched a lot of videos of the best people. I've read books. I got the understanding of how it works. And so if I dedicated myself, seriously, literally, if I took a year off and just dedicated myself to internet marketing, I think I could make some really big money. I really do. What's stopping me? Well, the momentum of the business, and I have all these things. And plus, I'm pouting now. Forgive me. Oh, I have a really good thing planned tonight. There's these friends that are going to be making a reality show at their house, and I've done a lot of writing or research about comedy writing, and I feel real competent and confident in writing stories and things like that. And so I'm going over there. We're gonna have an ice cream session and talk about characters and stories and stuff like this. So I'm really excited about that. I really am. Looking across my life, I have a good life. I have a really good life. I just feel like maybe I need to have a bigger impact. Because I started thinking, we all live and we die. I think it's a Sagittarian thing. I'm a Sagittarius. To end up at the end of life thinking, oh, I should have done more. So I expect that might happen. But I feel like I was given really powerful gifts in this life, and I owe it to life, owe it to God, owe it to my fellow man, to make some serious effort. I think I had this intuition the other week. It was like God, just hook it up. Let me, give me a bankroll. And God was like, oh, that's so boring. Everybody wants money. You know how many rich people I've been? You know how many people I've been who have chased money all life and gotten everything they want? Trust me, is what it was. Trust me. That's really not that cool. Like, you got something going on, man. So I feel lucky, but at the same time, I feel lost. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel, if I compare myself to the world en masse, I feel not lost. I feel like I'm on the right track. But we don't gauge ourselves against others. We gauge ourselves against ourselves. So it's a process, I know. And there's cycles of feeling good, feeling bad, whatever. I'm just going to start making videos all the time. And it's tricky because, I think I'll just make a list of things to talk about. Because I feel like I really do have some exciting stories and some good wisdom to share. But when it comes time to, I feel like I'm wrestling myself to sit in front of the camera, and I'm like, what am I going to talk about? So, thank you. Thank you for being you. In fact, may you be blessed. May you have good feelings with those around you. May you have loving relationships and great wealth. May good things come to you. This is for you. It says, my life is heroic. I acknowledge and honor each step I take. That's for you, baby.